world. This is vlog 164. Today is Friday, September 26th, 2024. And these vlogs are a public journal and a stream of consciousness, conversation, monologue, stream of thoughts about what's top of mind. And it is a bit of a spiritual document. It's a bit of an exploration of the technology of YouTube and video. And I just finished a 30-minute meditation guided part of the gateway process, and this was the first audio. It's called orientation. There's about like 8 CDs with a couple of like four to six 30-minute sessions, and or more, like 6 to 7 or 8. And so I will be documenting also my progress on this and my experience with this. Also, I will be talking about today. I will be talking about also thoughts about like what's top of mind, of course. So what's really urgent is like this realization that humans, I've been really going down the rabbit hole of the gateway process the last 24 hours, so it's really fresh in my mind. Maybe last 48 hours. And like I've been reading the CIA assessment, going through a lot of YouTube interviews and content around people that have taken this program, this experience, this session by the Monroe Institute. And so this is really coloring all of my thoughts. And I've been also thinking about how my life is about valuing, or like really driven with the mission, purpose of my life is around this ideal of a creative technologist, an artist, a person working on the intersection of art and technology and science. So like a Da Vinci, like a Steve Jobs, like this is really my ideal of the life I want to live, and a person I want to be. And I was just thinking about how really inventors like Tesla, or when I read Tesla's biography, I was just really struck by how much I resonated with him, how much I really deeply understood him, as I am a similar kind of type of this person that's kind of sees that the nature of like patterns of waves really define the experience of reality. So Nikola Tesla was an inventor, and he was deep into the mystical end of looking at the universe through this kind of through the lens of frequencies and waves and consciousness. He talks about like how every material thing is speaking, is saying things you could listen to if we only kind of would be able to listen to their language. So he was an inventor, and humans that are able to invent things are talk to the gods, and they communicate, and they solve the problems through inspiration taken from these altered states of consciousness. And like Thomas Edison famously went into these borderline sleep states, and then he would have these breakthroughs. And so this is how throughout history, this is the repeated pattern of inventors and scientists. And often scientists have this experience before age 10 of now the physicist Mikio Kachu or something, I forget, that's something like his name, American of Japanese descent physicist, often talks about this, how scientists throughout history almost always have some deep experience before age 10 that kind of shapes their life, and kind of they spend the rest of their lives searching for an answer to this, and a deeper connection with this experience. And often William Blake also like wrote about this kind of thing, and like the child is the father of the man, and that resonates with me as well, as kind of talked about at the last vlog about this experience of being in this flow states when I was a kid, and having this deep realization that I could really reconstruct, understand anything in the world, and build anything in the world, and create new things, invent new things, if only I was to maintain that state. And this kind of like deep awareness of consciousness, deep experience of consciousness is kind of cosmic. And that is kind of something I keep pursuing with flow states, and with this practice of meditation, with the gateway experience. I see that the gateway experience is a real powerful tool for this, for getting in the deeper states faster, better. So and that's like really my North Star of this kind of mission of what motivates me, is this kind of quest, this journey to bring about change into the world for the better, through inventing creation of new apps. And so I'm not like apps, software, tools, companies, institutions. So I've been on this journey now for years, and so perhaps looking back on the past year, I see a list of software app startups that have not taken off, that have failed. So I'm just like becoming aware of how even just acknowledging and seeing what I have done and what has failed is not something that one should be kind of feel bad about, or bashful or shameful. In fact, it's kind of like to avoid it, to like sweep it under the rug, or like to ignore it, is a step back, because then you're not really taking away any lessons. So I have luminalog.com, which I spent so much time the last couple of months, and it's not good. Not having a lot of users, not having a lot of success. So what are the lessons? Like now it's like, how can I acknowledge this fact, and what can I do about it? So now I've moved on to other things that are hopefully like better, and hopefully they are better. Ultimately, I am not the judge, but so I guess the point I'm trying to make is that's my quest, that's my journey, that's my story, and that's my objective. And so that's 10 minutes. So today I talked about, okay, I just did the orientation, the first CD of the gateway process. I did some more before, but I'm going back to redo the orientation a couple times, just because my body is just like, I need to spend more time with this, and I'm not going to rush into like the Focus 10, the other ones. I tried them, and they're really exciting. I'm really excited to get to do them, but I'm really building up on top of these fundamentals more. So excited! I'm happy with that. And today was the orientation, and it was doing resonance tuning, doing a couple of these different exercises. It's around almost 30 minutes, and it's very good. So now I think it's like around 11 p.m. So I'm just gonna end it here. So yeah, I also talked about how inventors are these beings, human beings that are really superhuman, reaching deeper into the spiritual side, and into intuition, consciousness, and figures like Da Vinci, Tesla, Steve Jobs are like examples of these humans that are like really doing what humanity is about. Humanity is about creativity and learning, and that's like the part of but being human is like really exciting. Like maybe going up and hanging out with the gods in the universe is like exciting, but really human life is pretty awesome too. just because in a lot of the content I consumed on the Gateway Experience, there's people like talking about out-of-body experiences, like floating up into the universe and talking to light beings, and that apparently happens to quite a few people, and like they all describe it the same way. So I'm inclined to believe it. It's pretty incredible. All right, it's 12 minutes. Peace.